Friday. Thank you for checking in. Great to see everybody. Hello. Hello. Thank you for checking in to Funny Friday, a regular feature of Live with Lorielle New, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So I hope you have some jokes to share with everybody. Hello. Hello. And I am live on Google Hangouts and YouTube. You can watch on either channel, whichever one works best for you. Just to let you know, just now YouTube started. That is how long the lag is. It's about a minute long. So, and if you have a joke, just write out the whole thing and the answer, and I'll try and read it and be funny. And Marcel has the first joke of the day. Oh, wait, somebody else did, but I just missed it. Two psychiatrists pass each other in the hallway. The first one says to the second one, "Hello." The second one smiles back nervously and nods half nods his head. When he's comfortably out of earshot, he wonders, "Gosh, I wonder what that was about." Hello? Psychotherapist. Okay, I missed one. Oh, Tisa says, "What do you get if you cross a chicken with a cement layer? A cement mixer. A bricklayer." Let me say hello to everybody. Hello to Star and Shocker and Sturgis Guy and T-Sis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Asher Yusuf and the Cram and Marcel and Vincent Weidel and Mark Mean and Star Raven and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Red Stapler and N1QOV and Photo and John McCain, Sam and St. Clinton, and Phil. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Hello. And Jim Dandy, Sturgis Guy. Marcel's got another long one. Tisa says, "What do you get when you cross an insect with an Easter rabbit?" Ah! Excuse me 1 second. Yes. I'm good. How are you? Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to take that phone call. Having doggy. Alright, so I missed a whole bunch of jokes, whatever you were writing. What kind of bird can lift the most? A crane. What is the difference between a psychologist and a magician? A magician pulls rabbits out of a hat, whereas psychologists pull habits out of rats. Nah. Tisa says, what do you get when you cross a stream and a brook? Wet feet. Speaking of wet feet, it was raining a lot last night. Marcel says, how many psychotherapists does it take to change a light bulb? Just one, but only if the light bulb really wants to change. And Alert has one. A girl asks, has Clay finished replacing that light bulb yet? And his mom answers, no, he keeps breaking them with the hammer. Why is he using the hammer? Angie says she saw in the news possible tornado in South LA. Wow. Or a sharknado. Hi, Mark Teresa. Yeah, well, I haven't seen any tornadoes. And nothing broke in my house, but my backyard plants are a bit of a mess. Tisha says, what kind of eggs does an evil chicken lay? Deviled eggs. Would you like some deviled eggs? Sturgis guy says he's a mess. He's up to his elbows in grease. His water pump went out. Oh no, that sounds like a mess. I don't even know what happens when that... Wait, this is... Linda has a joke, but this is actually not really a joke. This is real life from Linda. Why did Linda carry an umbrella with her to school? Because she didn't want to leave it home alone. They get lonely. What did Tennessee? The same thing Arkansas. What did Delaware? Her New Jersey. Did you hear about that movie? Did you hear about the movie about constipation? No? That's because it never came out. Ah, something stuck. Marcel says, never criticize a man until you run a mile in his shoes. That way, if he doesn't like what you have to say, it'll be okay because you'll be a mile away and wearing his shoes. You're a jerk. I hit you. Catch me now. What do you call a country where everybody has to drive a red car? A red carnation. And what do you call a country where everybody has to drive a pink car? A pink carnation. And what would you call a country where everybody lives in their cars? An incarnation. And Wing Ducky got himself a drone with a GoPro camera on it for Christmas. And already the drone is learning and making its own. The drone is already trying to kill Wing Doggy. Robot takeover is imminent. Jesus says, what do you call a calf after it's 6 months old? 7 months old? Veal? No, don't eat veal. It's abuse to baby cows. Marcel says, if you want to forget all of your other troubles, just wear shoes that are too tight. You won't be able to think about anything else because your feet will be in pain. Disa says, what's round and bad-tempered? A vicious circle. Where did the farmer take his pigs on Saturday? He took them to a picnic. And Allura says, what is the opposite of a city jam? A forest preserve? Laura says, how did the cat succeed in winning a starring role in a movie? Persistence. And Tisa says, what's gray, eats fish, and lives in Washington, D.C.? The presidential seal! That's me being a seal. It's not really a seal. It's an insignia! And Tisa says, why did the donut shop close? Because the owner got tired of the whole business. Marcel says, children are great comfort in your old age. And they help you get there faster, too. It's Funny Friday, where we share jokes to put everybody in a good mood for the weekend. So if you have a joke, just write it in the comment section along with the messages, and I will try and read it with a modicum of comic timing, or at least try not to ruin it. Tisa says, what do you call a dinosaur that smashes everything in its path? Tyrannosaurus Rex! Linda says, did you hear about the skeleton who became a movie star? How did he do that? Good connections. What do you call a dinosaur who wears a cowboy hat and boots? Tyrannosaurus Rex! That's right, little partner. Barbecue. It's Fun Friday! And I hope everybody has a good weekend planned. I don't know if the rest of you are having snow or bad weather. It was supposed to, it's actually, it was raining today. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow and then raining again here. But the weather's still pretty warm, comparatively. And oh, I wanted to let you guys know, I was talking about the postal service and the package intercept redirect, because one of the packages I sent out had a wrong and an old address. It worked. The post office got the package, redirected it, sent it to the correct address. It is there now. So the post office is pretty quickly. For anyone who hasn't sent out their holiday gifts, USPS priority mail is kicking butt. Tisa says, how do dinosaurs pay their bills? Tyrannosaurus checks. And Tisa says, how do we know that the Indians were actually the first people in North America? Because they had reservations. A guy walks into a bar and approaches the barman and says, "Can I have a pint of less, please?" And the barman says, "Excuse me, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Is that a spirit?" And the guy says, "I have no idea," replies the guy. "The thing is, I went to see my doctor last week and he told me that I should drink less. So please, I would like to have a pint of less." Oh. Pisa says, "How do you make a hot dog stand?" Seal its chair. David says, Pint. It's a long one. Wait, I don't know what that means. Pint, it's a long L. There's a long I. Long one. What bone will a dog never eat? A trombone! Marcel says, beer doesn't make you fat, it makes you lean. Makes you lean against walls, against tables, against bars. A long letter. Is that one in pint? L-I? Oh. 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 Oh, you're saying that I'm saying pint wrong. Some people like to say pint. I'm not one of those people. Tomato, tomato. Potato, potato. Ah! Yes. Yes, hello. That's okay. Well, that makes it, that's very convenient. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, that's great. Well, it is there whenever you get there then. Okay, excellent. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh, well, that sounds like a better decision. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Well, you're welcome. All right, excellent. All right, thank you. Okay, bye. Oh my God. Okay. All right, that was my father calling, and I answer the phone, and he doesn't stop talking the entire time. The entire time, it's like one long, non-stop sentence. Ba 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 ba. I'm like ba ba ba. Uh huh. He doesn't stop. There's like no breath. I'm like You see me? I'm like Never stops. Never. Ah. No, I was gonna say, like, I answer the phone and he's already going a mile a minute talking. I was gonna say, hey, can you call me back in 5 minutes? But he never stopped talking. A red button? I don't have a red button on my phone, Marcel. Maybe that's the problem. So, Jesus has the last joke of the day. What has a lot of keys but cannot open any doors? A piano. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you refuse me, honey, you'll lose me. Then you'll be left alone. Oh, baby, telephone. All right. All right. It is Friday. I'm just about to sign off. But I want to thank you guys for coming to see me because you're awesome. And yeah, everybody calls during my show. Everybody! And I missed the long joke here. I didn't get to even read that. I will have to. Hopefully, Marcel will have more jokes for next week. So I'm. Thank you, Jesus. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Let me say goodbye to everybody. Allure Star and Chucker and Sturgis Guy and Tesis and House of Dave and Sam and St. Clinton and Eric and Petey and Tim and Ryan and Photo and Philip and Mark Bean and Star Raven and Angie Jonas and Fairies Lover and Lucky Girl and Jim Dandy and Sturgis Guy and Marcel and Lacram and Azure Youssef and Bill Nouse and Scott Kimmis and N1QOV and Joe Barney and Sam and St. Clinton. Anyone else I'm missing? Red Stapler. Thank you so much for checking in. And Wing Doggy. You guys are awesome. Kisses for everybody. I love you. Bye. I love you. I'll see you guys on Monday.